Sure. Okay. All right. Do you a CF98? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I think that's the you've been injured on duty form, the medical.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. That's my understanding too. Okay. So like, do you? We talked to another guy who was a CO, and he said that probably once a month his adjutant, or his administrative official came and brought him a huge pile of those, and he signed them, and then that was sort of how it went. Is that a similar process to one that you're aware of, or?
Like I review a CS98. I can't say I've received a whole pile of them.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like right now. I'm the CO of Marland HQ, so a lot of us are desk jockeys. It's not the most dangerous thing in the world. When I was at blog, I can't say I received a whole lot of them. Maybe the odd exception when somebody got injured during a sports period or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess when someone goes to VAC and they have to, and they want, say, a disability award, or they're applying for disability benefits or vocational rehabilitation or service-related injury, they have to be able to prove that their injury is related to service. So, like, in terms of, that would involve, in my mind, making sure that members like keep up with their paperwork and do this kind of thing. So do you have any, how do your guys feel, and gals, I guess, feel about paperwork? Like, are they comfortable submitting those sorts of things? Like, do they get grief if they do it? Like,
I think there's a lot more knowledge than ever before. We understand that there's an accountability piece, that things need to be documented when they happen. And it's very much in the members' interest to make sure it's documented and that they're advocated for going forward. So it's not something that, it's paperwork, run away. No, it's very important that piece of work gets finalized as required.
Okay, great. All right. Anik, are we missing anything?
Can I ask you a quick question, Ted? I was wondering, of the transition cases that you see, are the majority of them for medical releases, or what do you think the proportion are of people who want to explore a second career, or who might want to release for family reasons versus those who medically release?
That's a great question, Anik. I'm going to give you a wag here, that it's 50-50. And I think we'll see the medical side go down because I think they're tightening it up. I think, and just between you, me, and the fence post, I think the medical benefits were such that people were probably exaggerating some of the issues in the past. And people also used it as they didn't realize that when you get old, body parts break down, and it's not a function of work. It's a function of being old, and it's not necessarily related to service. It's natural aging process. So I think we'll see that come down quite a bit. I think I've seen a lot of people transition to the public service. I think that the availability to compete for public service jobs has helped out the CF members a lot in terms of giving them options to pursue areas of interest, like specific professions or trades that they're really interested in. For example, in the log rope, we do some contracting, and then we move people onto other jobs, finance or supply or things like that. If they really want to stay in contracting, a lot of times they'll say, you know what, I like contracting, and I'd be happy doing a city job here and get my pension on the side.
Okay. Okay. Great. Last question, Ted. So we're interested in the different experience someone would have based on their rank. So if, like, for example, and sorry, I'm not up on my Navy ranks as well as my Army ranks for obvious reasons, but so like